Do What You Wanna, Shake That Ass. A short story by Eris Noel Johnson. My grandmother. What a lovely human that I miss so much on this earthly plane. But I know she'll always be with me in spirit. I know you're currently struggling to make a correlation with the title and the topic being my grandmother. But don't worry, we'll get there. I called her Mimi. A unique name for a unique lady. She showed me the game of life. Mimi had friends, acquaintances, family, and God. Right about this time of year was our absolute favorite, Mardi Gras. No two Mardi Gras balls ever caught Mimi in the same dress. Elegant and intricately beaded and sequin ball gowns with jewelry to match. On the colder nights, you see either her mink stole or short mink with the matching hat come out to play. My idol, so fly, I would sometimes borrow her clothes. Mimi, may I please wear your guest jumper? I could go on and on about how we would play cards for money and how she once told me a lady should drink a glass of wine every night. Please note, the wine in reference was Manischewitz. But I'll save those stories for later. I'd like to tell you about the time Mimi came to my high school grandparents' day. Preface, my high school was an all-girls, devoutly Catholic school. I was so proud and happy Mimi had come to be honored. My favorite person. Mimi was dressed to the nines in a beige suit with matching pumps and a pocketbook. If you ask me, she really shined on the other grandparents that day. But I digress. A full program had been put together for the grandparents. And at the end, they invited the grandparents up to the front of the room for a second line. In New Orleans, the second line is a dance accompanied by music from a brass band or second line band. A snare drum, a bass drum, a trumpet, and a tuba, and a trombone are usually the instruments that compose this type of band. There are always guest star instruments like a cymbal, tambourine, or even a cowbell. Second line music gets the party going, and Mimi was no slouch on the dance floor. Once they gave the grandparents handkerchiefs, instantly I was concerned. You see, there are no set dance moves to second line music. Yes, there are some foot shuffles that have remained consistent over the years, but it's more of a feeling than an organized dance. As the Catholic nuns began to clap and the grandparents started dancing, I began to sweat. Mimi was right in front of me, waving her handkerchief, getting into the groove. I egged her on cheerfully and nervously, like, yeah, Mimi, get it, get it, get it. Then it happened. The unthinkable. Mimi started to lift her skirt and second line down to the floor. My heart dropped as I yelled, Mimi, no, come back up. Quickly, she remembered where she was at the sound of my voice and came back up to full standing position and continued her dance. By that time, it was too late, though. Everyone, including the nuns and God, had witnessed Mimi drop it. The beauty was she didn't care at all. Mimi was simply enjoying life to the fullest as she always did. Mimi lived much like the closing line in a world-famous second line song by the Rebirth Brass Band. Do what you wanna, shake that ass. It's how I live my life to this day. Thank you, Mimi.